Hello, hello. Oh, sorry, that's probably loud. My bad. So I figured we'd go over. I haven't been live in a while, and so I figured we'd go over some tough stuff I've been working on. I haven't really worked on videos too much, to be honest with you. I really haven't had any motivation to. So yeah, I have a lot of cool stuff though. If anybody's interested, like Rick Beato's descending, like cascading lick that he always plays. He does it like modally, so on and so forth. But he does something to that degree, and if enough people care, I'll put a video up going over that and how you can kind of apply it in your modal shapes to really, because it's really about note displacement, and that's kind of the key, in my opinion, to making scalar shapes not so scalar. So I'm just gonna play for a minute, warm up, and see if anybody comes in. If nobody does, that's fine. I'm still gonna kind of push through here to go over Paganini's probably 16th Caprice, and then I think I'll go over the interlude to whatever it's Yngwie, it's an Yngwie song. I can't remember. Jesus, is it Caprice? I can't remember. Trilogy Opus Suite, that's what it is, sorry. That one. That's pretty cool. I like that one. But, so, let me warm up for a minute or two. Alright, so let's do Paganini 16th Caprice in G minor. I like to play like this. I'm sorry. Oops. Sorry. Almost got it down perfect. Sorry. This. So we can go to that part. The next part is difficult. That part is kind of tough to follow. We might skip that. There's a cool part that comes after it. Oh man, I forget. I gotta go. I kind of have to go through everything. No, I can't. Yeah, I gotta go over it. I'll go over it all. Sorry about that. But let's do the first part first. So, we're starting on G minor here. We're kind of playing a pretty normal arpeggio here. Never playing here, right? We're just going up. That's the little lick here, right? Just go to that major 7. 2 back to 1. You can call it harmonic minor, I suppose, since it's in G minor, right? we're trying to sort out that major 7. Yeah, so this little lick, back down the scale, then our major 7 again. So slow. Okay. This is an arpeggio, or arpeggio, geez. This is a octave lick. You can come down to this octave and play it here, but instead we have to play it here to stay in the same area for all the next things that are coming up. So we have, sorry. And so I'm coming into a, that's like a diminished arpeggio. That would be the whole shape that we play right there if you were playing it, you know, just in a triad. You could do it as like a minor 7 flat 5 as well. But instead we could, yeah. So yeah, same thing as that though. It's the same thing as that big stretch lick. You know, like Paul Gilbert and Jeff Loomis play. But anyways, yeah. So so we have a little scale go down there and play it one more time, cleaner than that. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna have this little. Right now, we're not gonna play this note here with our pinky because it seems rational right now. You have it right there, right? But instead, because this is the 1 of the next measure, okay? Sorry, it's minor first. So this is the lick. I'm playing just a big major triad here. There's, I press major 7. But we're not even doing that. Sorry, minor. Next one. Sorry. This one's major. And then we have this weird little. Alright, let me play that last little part. Actually, I'll play it all slow real quick. Sorry. So again, that's what we're doing here. It's a really tough one. So I would work on just that. Cause that's a pretty tricky part. We're just playing diminished lick here, right? Then we have. Sorry, that's what it is. Yep. We'll play the next part as well, and then we'll move on to something else. So yep. So both of these little licks we're gonna play right here that we come to are pretty much the same. You're doing a string skip there. this little sequence here where we're playing like that, okay? And I like to play with these two fingers, so I have my finger ready for the... So I'm not moving, sorry. So that's the second one. I didn't mean to play here, sorry about that. So now this part, all the same until that note right there. And you can hear the cadence. Right? And so after this part right here, instead of playing it, but we can play these same chords. Instead of playing them there and then jumping back down here to do something, I just switched to playing them here. Now be careful with this one. You have to have 2 frets in between there. So. And then of course, that is relatively simple. It seems like I'm doing a big stretch here, but it's not bad. It's contrary motion. It's really nice. And that's the old Paul Gilbert trick. A good way to get a major triad in 3 octaves. 1 major 3, 5 in the first octave. Of course, your next octave's here. Right, and then cool. All right. So I would love to hear questions about that if anybody has any. There's a lot of really cool picking exercises in that lick that I'd love to go over too, but hopefully that stands for you right there as a something to work on for a while. I haven't tabbed it out or anything, or I have tabbed it out. I haven't given the tab out to anybody, I should say. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. All right, so here's I fuck around. Here is the Yngwie song I was telling you guys about. This is, so of course it's from and if you're unfamiliar with that, that's Trilogy Opus Suite number 5. Just type in Yngwie Trilogy Suite, and you'll hear that. It's a really cool G thing as well. And so I figured these 2 songs being G things, of course it goes to a different place because it's a trilogy suite. But the first part at least being in G and having this really like upbeat driving thing, in contrary to this like, that's really like melancholic to me. I love it, man. But having that upbeat thing as well is really nice. So this first lick is really cool. This is, so everything kind of goes away a little bit in the song, and then all of a sudden it comes back with this like drive after this classical guitar, this 9-line guitar, like a little solo, and it comes in with a pretty ripping and then it comes with a lick. So yeah, let me make sure what it is before I show it to you, I guess, right? Sorry. A little more gain for Yngwie, I think, right? Right, something like that. But this whole little part right here, I encourage you to learn. It's really tough. You're building up and then coming back down. He has a lot of riffs that are like this too, that are really like weird. Like that's man. That's what it is. I can play it fast but not slow. It's a curse, man. Yep. That's exactly what it is, sir. Right. Now I switch songs. I was about to start trying Evil Eye now. So that riff's really cool though. This part. This one is easier to pick than it sounds, and I would say to pick everything if you can. And that is. I think maybe roll to accent the other three would be cool too, but it's totally up to you. And then what else did I say? I'll do something a Paul Gilbert thing too. I've been really loving. And of course, I played this song for years now, and I think the first place I ever learned it, I tried playing it with the album. It was the first time I figured out. And I was finding that Paul has this like penchant to be able to like want to have these open strings play into some of these chords he's doing. A lot of times. Yngwie also did that same kind of thing, and with Paul, you have these like really, a super secret E chord that he talked about, all these cool chords, and so I'm kind of going back with those lenses on and trying to go back over the stuff that I figured out, and this is one of them. And that first part, that's tough, man. That's really tough. And the worst part is you have to get right back to this. So I don't know if there's an open string there. But the next part's the cool part. Now what's hilarious is I thought it was like a Mandela thing for me where I thought that I had heard Paul say that he wanted you to do the thumb, So there we are, right? Here we are, right? I thought he wanted you to bring the thumb up and keep that down. I thought specifically he said there was this, it's called like Racer X 100% or something like that video. I can't remember. But it was from Japan and it was amazing. It was playing a hollow body that was tuned like a whole step low and everything sounded so great. He put up. He played that, and that's where I got that from. That and Remy Hansen, who I will forever praise for his amazing. I love Remy. Remy's the man. If you guys don't know Remy is amazing. So anyways, this little thing here, I thought I had heard him say that's what you were supposed to do, but I've since gone back and it literally in that video he doesn't. I think he brings something like that with his ring finger, right? But of course me, I've been doing it for years now, so it's like, why not? And there's a couple other I gotta remember. Yeah. I can't remember what that's called. Now, so here's the thing. That's not how he plays it. He plays it like this, right? Which is a very cool chord, right? And so, in this sense, I would say it's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? But this chord, which is kind of what he's doing, putting his ring finger, getting that note to ring. Right? Which is what he's doing. And the funny thing is that I've struggled for years, man. Like, what in the world? All these huge chords he sound like he's getting. And it's because he's playing in these really cool ways. But anyways, this is how I was doing. Right? To get that high somebody's actually over here. I combine both of them now, and I do the first iteration. I go. And then this time, I'll do this one. Anyways, yeah, alright, I have a lesson here in a couple minutes. I gotta go. If you watch this or are watching it now, I sincerely appreciate you. If you're not, well, please go watch me. I'm just kidding. Everybody have a good one. If you have anything that is cool that you would like to share with me, that would be really cool. I would be down for hearing you guys out on anything. I have a Discord as well that is in my link tree. If you guys want to come hang out with other guitar nerds, it's really just me on there right now. And again, in the comments, leave something if you have any suggestions or anything. If there's anything you want me to go over a little bit more, whatever. And yeah, see ya.